What is up, guys? We are back at it with more Mass Effect 1. Continuing on pretty much where we left off. We're still in Feros. We're about to confront, I guess, a Thorian. Yeah, it's been enslaving people, and we're not about that. Whoa.
Okay, vital numbers. We just need to find... What is that?
The hell is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
That doesn't sound... Oh. Ew, it's drooling. Ew. That's disgusting. Is it gonna sneeze? Oh, what the hell? A green Asari?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Yeah, that thing is creepy beyond all get out.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Okay, I don't understand any of that.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground.
Wait, it can manifest guns too? Oh shit. Okay, that was fun.
Worth looking at.
Oh, okay. Did that kill him?
That hurt it, I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
Okay. That thing is beyond creepy. Ew. Ugh. I will say though, it is interesting to see a green Asari, but not like that. That thing is so gross. It's like a... looks like a heart with like tentacle at the bottom. Like... its face, it almost reminds me of like when you cut open a... like a flower stem or a celery or something. That's creepy. Okay. Oh shit, there were a bunch of things right behind me. No. No, 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 no. How do I... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out how I can... Okay, that's Metagel. Oh well. I've survived this long without having to use my powers. Can't pause the game again. I know I've said it before, but I'm really glad that I upgraded my weapons. Okay, that sounds gross. This is all disgusting. But seriously, like, this is nasty on so many different levels. Yeah. Okay, I got 3 Metagels. One's up here. Shit. I wonder what would happen if I threw a grenade at it. Nothing. Here, nothing.
That thing is the console.
Move.
Take out those hostiles!
That is gross. Well, at least she's purple.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Wait, aren't you just a... Oh, I guess you're not a clone.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia when she allied herself with Saren. So
Liara's
did I.
mother.
Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Wait, what?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Typical Asari meddling. About time it bit you in the ass.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Yeah.
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Well, that sucks.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city.
Oh.
It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Okay. So the Thorian could understand what... Oh man, I just killed it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
Okay.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow.
Wait, I don't get a
deep
choice in
breaths.
this?
Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Whoa. Oh shit. His ship? Okay, why are you looking angry at me?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You need the decipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Okay, yeah, lots of questions here.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Yeah, you sound almost sad.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Okay, I guess I can understand.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Okay, I know that was important, but she said she had followed the matriarch for over 2 centuries. I wonder, should I have brought Liara for this? Like, cause she's only like 100 something. So she was around when Liara was born. I wonder if they knew each other. Oh well. Yeah, what's up with Saren?
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous.
Yeah, no shit.
Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Great.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Okay.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Yeah.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
Yeah, but how can it control minds?
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
Okay.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Okay. Well, I mean, assuming you're okay. I mean, I've been trusting thus far in this playthrough, so let's be nice.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Good.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard.
Oh.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh, we're back with the Zeus Hope. Okay. Let's talk to that one lady who was really mean to me. Is she over here? No. Must be an exclamation point or somewhere. Nah, 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 nah.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Ships are already on their way here with supplies. We'll be the biggest.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Okay.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Okay.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Okay. I guess that's it for Feros. Yeah, what's up with this guy?
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Okay, so I can come back here. I mean, I pretty much have everything. I'll just buy this just to be safe.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
Oh, cool.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for freeing us.
Yeah, no problem. Huh. That was interesting. Okay, so now what? I guess we have to go. Yeah, Joker said the ship was messed up or something. Let's go talk to him.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I just need some time to let this cipher do its thing.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join
Whoa,
my
whoa,
consciousness
whoa.
to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Why is everybody trying to mind fuck me? Seriously. Fine.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense.
Okay.
You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Okay.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogenius should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Yeah, no, that thing is no. Hell no.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Okay, what is with this dude? Garrus is much nicer than you.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay. Alright. Let's go check in with everybody. Presley, do you have anything else to say?
Yes, Commander.
No, okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk to Joker. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Okay. Guess that's it.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, so I got even more shields apparently. That's cool. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's check in with Liara. See if she's okay, and then we're gonna go talk to Caden and the other guys. Really wish you had more to say.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, we've already said this. Okay, I guess she's fine.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, nothing new there. Let's just make sure everything else is good. What's with these, like, slow introductions with the characters on the ship?
Anything you need, Commander?
Yeah, what's up with the mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Do they still have speeding tickets? Sure.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Yeah, why can't they get better upgrades?
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name.
Okay.
The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I mean, I'm not gonna side with the company here, but...
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic.
Oh.
Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Sounds like there's more there, but I'm not gonna push him. Okay, there's nothing in here. It's kind of sad. Let's go talk to everybody. Okay. So people have stuff to say after a major mission, but not not after the smaller ones.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
That is true.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
What did he want you to do?
He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Oh, great.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far as I know, we both got paid. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons.
Jeez.
By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
Okay.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes.
Huh.
Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
Interesting.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that Jiang guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Well, you weren't there, but alright.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
It's the occasion.
What's the occasion?
Yeah.
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments.
What'd you do?
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
So?
The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Oh. Okay. Well, it's not your fault.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Okay, that explains why you hate aliens.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
No.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Okay, so getting more backstory on these guys is kind of nice. I still don't like her alien attitude, but I get it. Her family has a long history of stuff like that.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
For what?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
Good.
I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Good. This is good. We're talking to people. This is nice.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Are we near the end of the game? I have a list of missions here. I mean, there's not a lot left, but I guess so, yeah.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
Yeah, you've helped me on a lot of Uncharted worlds.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
Sure.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tally.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, we're building relationships, friendships. Okay. Yeah, so in between one of these videos, I've done a bunch in a row now, but I looked at which characters can be romanced. Apparently for Dude Shepard, it's Liara, Kaidan and Ashley. I don't know. Liara's cute, and she's nice. But I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about her. I'm not willing my shepherd to be with her. At least right now. We'll see how it goes. And I mean, I hope she shows up in other games. Ashley, I'm not a fan of her in particular. Like, I think she's a good person underneath all that stuff, but yeah, not for this shepherd. And Kaidan, he seems like a nice guy, but again, I'm not really looking for that. Me personally, I'm heterosexual, but I'm not against my character going the opposite way. Just I don't know. Maybe not this first playthrough. Maybe if I go through this again, I'll do it a different way. But yeah, for this shepherd, I think he's into girls. I don't know. It's kind of how I feel about that. Okay, so we just got done with Feros. We got done with talking with our crew, and let's look at missions real fast. Okay, we gotta go to Nevaria. Oh, there's a bunch of side missions now. Okay, I guess the next video will be dealing with these side missions. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.